Somewhere out there right now, there's an app fully working. Looks great, real people signing up, putting in real info. And the entire database behind it is just like open. Like walk right in, lights on, nobody home, open. Anybody on the internet can pull every email, every saved setting, every password reset token with one line of code they could write in about 15 seconds. And here's the fun part. The person who built the app has no idea, because it works. It demos perfectly. Everything's green. That app was built by an AI. And the wild thing is, the AI did exactly what it was told to do. That's the whole problem. Let me explain. You've probably done this. You sit down on a Saturday, open Cursor or Lovable, and you type something like, build me an app where users sign up and save their settings. And the thing is, it does it. Table, login, dashboard, the whole vibe. 20 minutes later, you've got a real product and you feel like an absolute wizard. And you should. The part that's genuinely incredible. But there's this one tiny thing that the AI quietly skipped. And it's the thing that decides whether your user's data is actually private or whether it's actually public to Google Doc that anyone can read. The thing is called row level security, or RLS. And I know, the second I say a database acronym, half of you start mentally drifting towards the fridge. Stay with me, because this is dumb simple once you see it. So Supabase, which is what most of these AI tools build on top of, gives every table a bouncer. The bouncer's entire job is to check row by row, are you allowed to see this? Are you allowed to touch this? That's row level security. That's the bouncer. Now here's the thing. When AI builds your table, the bouncer's asleep. Not at the door, not even hired yet. The table exists, the app works, but there's literally nobody checking who walks in. And you might be thinking, okay, but why? Why would the AI leave the single most important security thing switched off? Is it dumb? Is it evil? I can tell you right now, it's neither. It's worse. It's optimizing. See, the AI has one goal. Make a working demo. You asked for a feature. It wants that feature to light up green when you hit run. And here's the cruel little twist. If it turns the bouncer on but doesn't also write the exact rules for who's allowed in, your app returns nothing. Empty. Looks broken. So from the AI's point of view, turning on security makes the demo look worse. So it just doesn't. It ships you the version where everything works and nothing's protected, hands it over and goes, ta-da! Is like an intern who builds you a gorgeous house and skips installing the locks, because the locks were making the front doors not swing open quite as smoothly during the tour. Okay, the bouncer's asleep. How bad is that, actually? Let me show you, because this is the part that makes people sit up straight. Your app has a public key. It literally ships inside your website, right there in the browser, on purpose. That's normal. That key was never meant to be the secret. The bouncer was supposed to be the lock. So if the bouncer's off, anybody can grab that public key, point it at your database from their own laptop and just ask for everything. One command, hey, give me every row in the user's table. And the database goes, sure, emails, settings, whatever you have stored. And because that same door's open, it can also allow writing. They can change it or delete it for fun on a Tuesday. And if you think I'm being dramatic, this already happened at scale with a name and a number. It's called CVE 2025 48757. A security researcher named Matt Palmer went looking and found 303 of these wide open endpoints across 170 real, live, in-production apps, all built with AI, all leaking user email, payment status, and in some cases people's third-party API keys, just sitting there for anyone who bothered to ask. And the official danger score on that bug, 9.3 out of 10. And for content, 10 is basically the building is on fire and the fire is also on fire. So yeah. Now, here's when it gets sneaky. Say you do find out. Say your app throws one of these permissions denied errors and you go ask the AI to fix it. There's a trap here, and it's a good one, because the AI will cheerfully walk you straight into it. The lazy fix is just to turn the bouncer back off or hire a bouncer who lets literally everyone in. There's a setting that basically says using true, which is a fancy database way of saying yes, everyone always. The error disappears, the app works again, and you think you fixed it. Well, you didn't. You just reopened the front door and slapped a "we have a security now" sticker on it. The data's still standing there naked. So here's how you actually check. In like 30 seconds, no tools right now. Go to wherever your database migrations live and count two things. How many times does it say create table? That's how many tables you have. And how many times does it say enable row level security? That's how many bouncers you actually hired. If the first number is bigger than the second one, congratulations, you've got naked tables shipping to production. And the real fix isn't even scary. You turn RLS on and you write one short rule that says basically a person can only see their own rows. That's it. The logged in user sees their own stuff. The random anonymous visitor from the internet sees absolutely nothing, which is, how it should have worked the whole entire time. Now look, doing that check by hand every single time across every project, every time your AI agent pokes at your database at 2 a.m. while you're half asleep, well, you're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do that. And that's exactly the gap all of this slips through, which is the entire reason guard layer exists. It's a scanner built specifically for this stack, Next.js and Supabase, and it just sits quietly in your pipeline and reads every push. The moment your AI leaves a table open or leaks a key or writes one of those fake everyone's allowed rules, it catches it, points it at the exact line, and hands you the exact fix. Not a wall of scary red warnings, the actual patch, and how it blocks the thing from merging before it ever reaches a single user. Free forever for one repo, no card, nothing. You can throw a repo at it right now and just watch it light up. Fair warning though, it might actually find something. And that's kind of the point. Links below, go check your stuff, and specifically go check that app that you built in 20 minutes and felt really, really smart about. Especially that one.